evening, Ella.
Good evening, dear Hazel.
Long time. It's been long time.
Oh, now it's still late time, really, in Lithuania, but anyway, I like to see you and to talk with everyone who is interested in MRemoval.
Yes. How long has it been since our last live streaming together?
It was before COVID or during COVID. I don't remember, but long time ago it was.
Long time ago. Very long time. At last, we are back now with
Yes,
new innovations.
exactly. With many new innovations.
Yes, definitely. So, my dear, what do you have for us tonight?
Okay, it was not so short period that I have time, to develop non-laser removal method. And I work in different pH in the products and different techniques. So today I really proudly can say that we have really many things discovered, and so examples and healing and results are incredible.
So, you have so many things to say. What is
Exactly.
what is yeah? What is the most important message you want to give us today about the M removal? And what is the most important new procedures that you're going to reveal about?
Okay, the first main thing is that you just need few or one or two procedures to get results to zero. And actually, I developed some very important things how to work around the eyes and to remove very old eyeliners or migration, pigment migration, just in one procedure is just miracle work. Next thing, yes, actually, when you work on eyebrows and very old multiple colored eyebrows, also we get amazing results. Also, actually, then you can't remove with the laser, and removal always will remove everything, even it was done with laser 20 times. So,
When you say everything, Ella,
yes,
everything, it means also titanium dioxide.
titanium dioxide you can remove just in one session. You will see a video.
One session.
One session. You
Wow.
don't need anything else. You just use and removal and some special techniques. And all these techniques are in M study. Actually, we have your platform where you can learn also online, but I always prefer live trainings. And we are able with you now already to offer these trainings together.
Of course, you and I like this.
Yes, what I can do alone. If I don't have good masters around, of course I can be just one incredible person, but it's not interesting in this world to be like this. I
And
have beautiful, talented masters in different countries, and Hajar, you was the first which I on my phone added as talented master. You know it. The
yes,
story
I
is
know.
very famous story.
It is. It is. And what we can do without you? You are our grandmaster. You are the grandmaster of all the masters around the world, all the successful masters. And I'm very happy to work with you. Um, my happiness is beyond imagination.
And my happiness also will be very soon much more bigger because I will meet you, you know, live very soon in
Yes,
Tunisia, Wolof.
we love Tunisia. Yes, you will be the jury for the semi-final competition for microblading and for other categories in PNUs.
Okay, I am proud to be here.
Okay, let's go back to our main subject, the MRemoval Innovations. Do you want us to start one of the videos?
Okay, I just want to start also before we will show all this video about one problematic thing. Do you remember we always talked about Photoshop, which is used also in removal works. Even masters work with laser, even they work with non-laser removals. Mostly I see Photoshop. I will explain why. Usually, if you do pictures today, you have good equipments and you can do these pictures in very good quality. But unfortunately, people they think that removals is just very trendy thing, and they can sell this trainings without any background. Actually, they sell just dream about removals, but in reality, all removals they need to work today. Honestly, I need to say very proud that I just sell real things. My removal works, and it works so well that I'm living in small country, but anyway I am full booked with removal procedures because people see this result. People are walking around, already removed, but anyway, I'm really little bit sad that people thinking that removal is just joke, maybe it's unserious procedure. No, you need to know many things about skin histology, but anyway, don't be afraid. With our study it's possible to learn even you are not so big professional in beauty industry. Everything is prepared very clear from A to zero, Z or so W, I don't know. But anyway, you will find all topics which are very important to know and to perform this procedure in right way.
Yeah, yes. Unfortunately, Photoshop is now anyone is
In any
making.
kind procedure, in any kind procedure. So if you don't see skin structure, then it's healed. You can already think that is here something wrong.
Yes, yes.
So we can now see some videos, okay, about, but maybe after each video I will comment something else. We can start maybe from this video, then you can see how pigment goes to the surface during some special pricks in the skin.
Okay, I'm adding the first video.
Okay, thank you. Well, this is about titanium.
I tell you exactly.
This video was the shortest video, but anyway, I will explain what was here, what I wanted to show here. Actually, when you see titanium dioxide, you need to know that something is covered. Maybe old permanent makeup, maybe mistakes of masters. And you will find maybe multiple layers of pigment, different generations in the skin, especially in eyebrows area. So here was removed whole eyebrow, but I found also some multiple layers full of pigment. But the thing was what I wanted to show, how it's healing. The film of titanium dioxide was removed in one session. Maybe we can watch one time more.
I
Okay.
repeat the same
Yes,
one more
yes,
time.
please.
Yeah?
Okay, thank you.
Here.
titanium dioxide we will speak a little bit later too, because it's still trendy to cover, all these mistakes, migrations, and all permanent makeup. It's very easy to take a color, but you don't, if you are master, you don't think about future of your client, because actually it's always after 6 months or 1 year or a little bit later, titanium dioxide or skin color always will become just white or yellowish, and it will be like a very light spot on the skin surface, and it will be very visible, and it will be uncomfortable to live with this such kind of aesthetic. I don't know, it's very popular in your countries to cover or not.
Yes, very popular. You know, all the Mediterranean countries, this technique is very popular.
So instead to remove, they take skin colors, right, and they cover, right?
Unfortunately,
Okay, I think so. We need to speak loud about titanium dioxide, and in the next video, I will explain everything. But anyway, in my country, I'm famous about, that I always prepare some short stories, videos, and people can see. Of course, I have profile, I'm removal Lietuva profile Facebook, where many people and customers, they can come here and always ask me many questions, and I'm always able to explain everything what will happen in the future. Actually, dermatologists, they also already write some articles about that titanium dioxide can cause some allergic reactions after 1 year, 2 years, or 10 years if this metal stays in the skin. And we need to be very careful with the skin, and always think what we insert in the skin, because our pigments must be certified. We need to have, maybe now, I don't know, in your country still is coming rich, but in Europe it's very strictly, and we need to think always about quality of our pigments. But I'm sure that sooner or later you will have this in your country. Sure.
it will be maybe in 10 years. You know, people are not aware here of the gravity of the use of bright pigments that are rich of titanium dioxide or metals, heavy metals. You said earlier that titanium dioxide, some doctors said that it will create allergy within a couple of years or maybe 10 years. And these people, they will not know that because of this pigment. There is no, in my country, people are still using this beige pigment to cover, and they call it removal. They are using a bad pigment, yeah, and unfortunately, they are using very cheap pigment. Now, many artists, they know about rich pigment, they know about the new pigment that are in sale worldwide, and some of them are also aware about the removal technique. Before, Ella, if you remember when you used to do a removal streaming, we said that titanium dioxide was very hard to take it off the skin. But now with the new generation of the removal, we can take it off.
It's 8
I
o'clock.
want, I want, I want the North African community and Arabian countries also to know that with the new generation of the removal, it exists the removal of titanium dioxide, and also the light migration part. Before, it was very hard to reach that very lower layer of the skin to remove unwanted pigments. Can you tell me, Ella, about your new innovation technique that you told me about yesterday, and I was thinking all night long. I want to see you working in front of me. How is it possible to go to the lowest layer of the skin and take out the unwanted pigment?
Actually, this our new product MRemoval has very special pH which helps us to go in each layer of the skin and to cause osmosis, you know. Osmosis means that this product attracts a lot of water around pigment, and skin doesn't like this substance. Actually, always this lymph pushes all destroyed pigment to the surface, which is diluted already, but still this water from our body pushes also to the surface. And so during procedure, you can see a lot of pigment coming to the surface, a lot of amazing quantity of pigment and lymph. You will not see so much blood. No, you will see a lot of lymph and this body liquids, you know, which pushes all this pigment to the surface. This is just amazing. You're just making few pricks into the skin, but you already immediately in few seconds see this pigment coming to the surface. Doesn't matter, it will be titanium dioxide, iron oxide, or chrome, or other you know special ingredients which contains in pigments. So we made this procedure very quick, and you get reaction very immediately when you start to work with a removal product. That's why during procedure we get amazing quantity of a product to the surface.
Wow. Can I show that video, the short one with the pigment consistency? Like, yeah?
Yes, yes,
I
please.
can now. Tell me, Ella. Tell me about this.
Okay, so as you see here, is any blood, absolutely. You just take with your tip this product and you enter into the skin. So and removal recognizes immediately pigment, and with the needle you are making small micro channel in the skin. So immediately this color goes to the surface. Of course, we will repeat this video because we made in the slow motion. Actually, I always more working more speedy and more fast. But anyway, in this video, we made slow motion just to see how it goes because we like to show for you this extraction of the pigments. So how it goes to the surface. Let's do it one time more.
Yeah, yes. I want to do it once more.
Okay. Okay, more you will see on my live, of course, trainings. And sometimes, you know, students will say, oh, how it's possible, you know, to get so much pigment. The special technique, which now calls legato, means when you stay in the skin and you stay, but you not jump in the skin, and you slowly making vibration, and you slowly, even I'm making a lot of pricks in the skin, move forward. So with any your prick you get pigment immediately. Doesn't matter, it will be 20 years old pigment or very fresh one, so it will be the same always.
Wow. Anyway, next, I want to tell the people who are watching us that Ella and I, we will be doing a live streaming on weekly basis, same day, same time. So every Thursday at 7 p.m. GMT. And next week will be a very, very important message from Grandmaster Ella about a new technique, something new, but she will not tell it today. She will say next time, right, Ella? Yeah?
Yes,
So,
not one time everything.
yeah, next time you have to be there on our live streaming, and Ella will reveal a secret, a new technique that will amaze you, and it will add something new in your career if you go and learn this technique from the master Ella.
But what is important also to say that all because I started my new product trainings last year on October, if I would remember. So now all these students, masters, they are doing this very well and they show for me amazing results. So I'm really happy because actually, if you teach, you're always waiting from your students' results. And because this is like a balm for my heart, believe me. And yes, now we have also some royals in different countries, and they have already right to teach this technique. So it means that in very short time you can learn this technique and you can bring to your customers very good service because as you know why we need removal. We need removal because sometimes it's impossible to do something new, beautiful on the old permanent makeup. This is really true. And when I go to the conferences and still see that some speakers they still teach how to cover, how to choose the color warm or iron oxide to cover, for example, bluish eyebrows. I just tell you, I cover my eyes and my ears because it's a devil in the skin. The best thing is always, to remove very old, outmodish permanent makeup. Instead, cover with iron oxide or other organic colors because never precisely you will cover at first. One thing is, next thing is, if you one nice day like to remove this color from the skin, believe me, you will have a lot of troubles. If you remove with laser, it will turn to gray or yellowish color, and you can do it 20 procedures with laser. Never it will fade. So just removals can remove it. But why to
Yeah,
bring this problem to your client? Is much better before to start to think about new permanent makeup to remove old one and not to have this problem because organic colors to remove, believe me, you always will need more procedures. And yeah, your client waiting for new eyebrows but cannot do it because you are still removing.
Ella, you have many masters around the world. We have here in our live streaming Master Rahma Yarbacht from Germany, from Berlin. She's my dear friend also, and she's in your team. She's an M removal master in Berlin. She's doing very well. I've seen wonderful work,
I'm
mashallah.
so happy, when I always think about her because actually she's so talented and she started from feed removal, and after that she continuously always followed me, and I'm really happy that she trusts me and my new things what I bring to the market.
Yeah,
So she
very talented girl.
very quickly, and now all Berlin, Berlin customers and around Berlin and coming from other countries to her to remove all this outmodish permanent makeup and tattoos. And she teach also amazing because she teach
Amazing.
not only with the mind, but she teach also with the heart. Because if
Yes.
she believe, if she trusts, she brings all this energy around, and students they feel that.
She's a removal angel. You know what I like in her? Her students. It is like Hollywood casting. They are all models, famous girls, beautiful girls going to her training. MashaAllah, Rahma, MashaAllah. And she's originally from Tunis, from my country.
Yes, I know, and I'm really surprised why I have so good connection to Tunisian people. It's like a miracle. Everywhere where I'm going, I meet Tunisian people. But I today thought, one thing. I think so that we are from small countries and they have something similar in our history. So that's why we feel with the heart, all these people around.
Yeah, thanks God. You know, when you are good-hearted, God, you know, makes the crowds around you only the angel ones. And Rahma is a very good master, very good person. She's a mom of four. She can manage four babies, her house, her studio, her academy. MashaAllah, that she would. I always watch her, you know, and I see, MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Ella is lucky to have in her team someone like Rahma Yarbaht.
Yes, not only Rama. Also, we have in Germany other master also. So actually, it's beautiful life, beautiful everything because I just need to open my special profile because I just want to show for you that Semra Yavuz is
Yeah,
also
I know her.
royal
Who is
master.
it?
She is
Yeah.
also amazing. She's doing so beautiful works. I tell you, I'm really proud of her. So next thing, we have also Vitote Delichkiene. She's from Lithuania. She also I don't know. She's so professional that she works also on ice area. And I need to tell you, if you work already on ice area, you are super profi. It's a high level, what to say. So we have also Ramona Krusinskene in UK. We have also Yelda Sirdrim in France. We have also, just a moment, because I don't want to make a mistake, actually, in family names. So we have from Guatemala, Rodrigo Alejandro Rodriguez. He also is doing trainings. He was coming and he made 10,000 kilometers from Guatemala
Wow.
to Lithuania to have private training. Amazing, an amazing person. Actually, we have also master from Switzerland, Corinna Reiser. She is beautiful person. She is from MRemoval time, and she followed me always with my discoveries in this non-laser removal field. Actually, we have many, many persons, and also Master Sokaina Alamek is from Lebanon.
Yeah.
Also, beautiful master
She
doing.
will be in Europe, Qatar. You will see her there.
Yes,
She's a
yes. We will
jury.
see
She's a
her
jury
in
in Qatar.
Yeah, so you see, we have really a lot of masters who are already doing this. I counted, we have already 10 removal royal masters. You can imagine. So
Wow.
we are around the world. And also we have now new removal royal master in USA, Laura Reina. She is also from all times. She was following me everywhere where I had, my trainings. She studied at first in Chicago, but later she also invited to her Bellamy Academy near New York. And so I had here training, and her two employees also now are on the way to become masters, and we are doing beautiful things too. You see,
Wow.
we are on the wave, on the top of the wave, and we will not stop. And of course, in Filipinas, I also have a beautiful colleague, Vena Pino, and she is also doing nice work. You know, she understands this procedure, essence of this procedure, and well, I just need such people who really are interested to not to search a training, but to understand the first essence of this procedure and to love this, non-laser removal field, because people who are coming just, to make big business, they
Yeah.
making business, but students, they don't get good knowledge, and this kills every field if people doing just business from beauty industry.
Ella, I have a message from Rahma Yarbacht, Master Rahma Yarbacht. She said soon in Korea and Iran too.
We supposed to have, yes, trainings here too, and of course, because we don't have here any students at the moment. Yes, we have in online. I am have in online different, students from Hong Kong, from China, from Saudi Arabic countries. But anyway, what I need to say, um, actually, if I could be, in the place, in the skin of student, I could say that the best thing is to learn life.
Yeah.
Is it
You
true?
know,
Of
you
course,
know,
is it
yeah,
true?
of course. Ella, I need to speak about something very important. That in all Arabian country, all, no exception, all of them, the Middle Eastern, the North African, we have big problem of horrible work. There are thousands, hundreds of thousands work that needs to be removed. And now the trend in this industry of the PMU industry is the removal. Students now, all students of microblading, PMU, paramedic pigmentation, they are all asking to learn the technique of removal because they're seeing every day people struggling with the bad work, like pigments, horrible, um, even the
Uneven designs, of course.
yeah,
I know the problematic, of course, because people, they learn new techniques and they are doing some mistakes. It's absolutely normal, because people, are people. You cannot burn as a star immediately. You need to grow up, and sometimes good masters, they are doing mistakes, and absolutely it's normal. But then it's not normal if you cannot solve your problems. You send your customers to another professionals, which are doing removal procedures. Why not to do by yourself? Why? Because you are losing trust of your client. If
yeah.
you did mistake, you are taking removal, and you can remove in one session if it's freshly made. You just don't need to wait till it will be healed. But next time we will speak about very fresh works, okay?
You taught me this in 2017 in the first training we did in Rome. You remember? And
Yes.
you showed me how to take the fresh. Um, I say always horrible work. How to take it off. Yeah,
Yes, yes, everything is possible. And actually, yes, if you are already famous in this, so I get a lot of calls immediately after procedure. And I always asking, to send the pictures, because sometimes people are afraid, because the pictures, the works are very bright color, the eyebrows looking very white, But if I see that it's possible that it will be, when it healed, it will be beautiful, I just make them calm, and they need to wait. But if I see really horrible design, or everything what is not fit for this person, of course I remove it immediately.
wow. Ella, can I play one of the videos?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Years ago. The beginning was challenging challenging as we only had a couple
From
of
beginning. Can you, yeah, stop and make from beginning?
Okay, it's beginning.
cup for eyes. It is well known that introducing pigment in the eye area is usually a lifelong commitment. Do your clients realize that? Today, I want to talk about pigment removal from this part of the face. Do many laser specialists remove pigments from the eyelids? Several reasons explain why lasers are not used to remove pigments in these cases. For example, the sensation caused by the laser pulse on the skin, discomfort caused by pain, and the limited access to the inner corner of the eyelids. I started removing permanent makeup from the eyelids 15 years ago. The beginning was challenging as we only had a couple of effective products on the market. You should have heard all the criticism I received back when I started showing the photos of my work in public. I was told, you cannot do it in the eye zone, and it's very dangerous. No doubt, it can be dangerous if it's done by someone who lacks skills and knowledge or fails to understand the procedure. Many changes have happened since when, and today we have MRemoval, one of the safest and most effective methods for the easy and quick removal of pigment. In most cases, it requires a few, as one or two procedures, to get rid of old-fashioned permanent makeup or migrated pigment. MRemoval is indispensable after blepharoplasty, an eyelid lifting procedure which leads to a distorted eyeliner. The surgeon does their work to optimally resolve tissue ptosis. Preserving the eyeliner design is neither their mission nor their competence. MRemoval can take out the parts of a distorted initial design. However, clients often wish to remove the entire permanent makeup. MRemoval can be used to remove permanent makeup and shading. I hope that in the future you will feel free to have an eyelid lift without worrying about your permanent makeup. For practitioners working with pigment removal procedures, I can confidently recommend the MRemoval method as it makes everything possible.
Amazing.
I think so that the highest level of removals, the top of removals, laser or non-laser, is when you can work free on the in eyelid zone, and you don't make anything dangerous for your customers, for your clients, because actually this technique is so safe. You just control quantity of the product, but anyway, you can work on upper eyelid and also on lower eyelid. And that's why we are so happy that M removal is a leader of this on the top. It's so easy to work. Now I really have this technique that I really remove in one session. Everything doesn't matter. It's 10 years, 20 years, or very fresh made in one procedure just.
And please, girls, do not go and work on eyelids without training, because that part of the eyes is very, very dangerous to just work on it without training. You need to do a proper training to touch such sensitive area.
But Hajar, the thing is that usually when you work with permanent makeup techniques on eyelid, usually it stays forever. Usually,
Yeah,
doesn't matter. Shading techniques, okay, shading techniques can disappear sometimes, but this all classic eyeliners they stay forever, And what to do if you one nice day like to make blepharoplasty for your eyelids and you make the lifting? Of course, you always thinking what will
It
happen
will
to
be
my eyeliner then,
thick
because
one.
yes, surgeons don't think about he is doing his job and that's it, you know. And so many now surgeons they send the clients, customers to me because they know that I remove it. But anyway, I'm really happy that I have my masters already and they help me to work in this field. I cannot to remove all alone, you know.
But
So,
you have
so
only two hands, my Ella.
oh, I'm doing a lot of procedures. I need to say for you true. I am the master who is doing a lot of procedures. Why I'm doing that first? I don't want to lose my professionalism, and also each case for me very interesting. But I never trust the master who only teaches, you know, only teaches, but never do procedures. It's for me like from cosmos, you know. If people say, I just teach, but not doing procedures. So if you don't do in a non-laser removal field any procedures, you are not professional because each case is unique. Here will come ladies with few generations of different pigments, you know, multiple layers of pigment full of in the skin. So you need to be very creative to make your own protocol how to use and removal or other techniques. And anytime you need to think which needle to take, you know, and machine or just holder of microblading, or maybe you will take just other devices because other devices I also use, you know. So this you can get this knowledge during my trainings or online.
Hello, Ingrid. You have here Ingrid Bregenzer.
What we
How
have?
are you, Ingrid? She
Okay,
says correct. All what you say, she said is correct.
that's right, yes. Okay, so we have also one minute.
I have another video that I
Yes.
want to show.
Mhm.
I am Ella Sakalauskienė, Grandmaster in Skin Monarch Academy. Titanium dioxide can be found in pigments produced by most manufacturers. Repeated procedures with pigments containing high concentration of titanium dioxide result in significant accumulations of this substance in tissues. Titanium dioxide is never eliminated from the body. It becomes embedded in the skin structure and stays there for many years to come. With time, I want to tell you about lips freed from this titanium white. The MRemoval product was evenly distributed on the lips using a microneedling MTS 42P needle. MRemoval is incredibly effective in removing titanium white from the skin. Just one procedure was all it took for the client's lip to become healthy and vibrant after being held hostage by titanium dioxide for 15 years. As the client said, "Finally my lips can breathe again." Below are some more facts about titanium dioxide in the skin. The tissue hardens and loses flexibility and may become highly allergic to titanium white. The skin pushes titanium dioxide particles to the surface, creating relief or forming a crust-like a layer. Over the time, the camouflage or nude colors always turns into a white or yellowish, aesthetically displeasing stain on the skin. It is difficult or practically impossible to introduce new pigments on the skin affected by titanium dioxide. The laser does not get rid of the pigment, but instead gives it a dark gray hue. I hope that masters will rethink the composition of pigments and their evolution in the skin while pursuing beauty. Thank you for attention.
As you see, again, we come back to titanium dioxide, and we'll speak many, many, many times about because yes, this all this beauty industry field is full of titanium dioxide. As you remember, still it was very popular. I don't know, but maybe in some countries still people they do this procedures BB glow, and
My God.
my goodness, to introduce to full face, to full skin, face skin, titanium dioxide with the needles, and they say, oh, it's just, it's like how to say, just like a powder, effect. But it's okay if you're doing not one time but several times, every time you introduce a little bit, and it's accumulate always the layer of titanium dioxide in the skin.
Can you
I
imagine?
don't know what people are doing and what they are thinking about, or what are knowledge about skin histology.
2018, 2019 was the trend of the baby glow, and people were not aware about how how dangerous that was. Now people are noticing what is happening to their faces. You know, I've met one girl that had many times baby glow. Now she has white spots that look like vitiligo on her face, and she wants me to camouflage it. I said I will not touch this. I will never touch this. You know, she has white spots all over the face, and when she goes tanning, it will go more brighter.
I believe. And actually, I would like to have pictures because I collect, this is in one folder. If you have possibility to take a picture, please do it, okay?
I have many pictures. One day in our live streaming, I will show you some baby glow horrible
Be ready.
things.
I'm coming to Tunisia. I will steal your computer and it will be done.
Yes, you can have it. We have Ingrid saying she's happy to meet you next week in Tunisia, inshallah.
Yes, I'm happy really to meet all my colleagues next week. And tell me, Hajar, I'm thinking right that next our live stream will be already in Tunisia.
It will be maybe next week. Which date is it? Next, we said every Thursday, same time, will be MRemoval streaming. But I think next week we will be in, just let me check, it will be the Wool Up event. Now we can make it, Ella. It's the 3rd of August. We can do our
Yes, in Munich we will do it. Already in Tunisia.
yeah, we will do it in Tunisia. Ingrid is saying I saw baby glow green results in the face. Crazy. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, this is true because actually sometimes people who they have accumulated layers of BB glow titanium dioxide, so we try to remove the laser and it turns gray immediately. So that's why we have a really big problem. And if someone is doing these procedures as removal procedures with M removal, you can take again this MTS needle. This is a universal needle. It fits for many machines, So you can do this micro needling procedure, and titanium dioxide will disappear just in one procedure. Be sure. But we will speak about next live streams, and we will show results.
Next Thursday, we're not going to speak about
Something changed with the sound. Can you repeat? because little bit something with the
Yeah.
sound.
I said next live streaming will be about what you've been telling me yesterday about the new innovation of emerald removal technique. It's a
Okay,
big surprise. It's a big surprise.
okay, it
All
will.
people working about doing, I mean, removal. Ingrid is very excited to meet you. Yes, we are both of us very excited to have you, Ingrid. I swear, I was saying, Grandmaster Ella, that my happiness is beyond imagination to have you all here, all the master, all my colleagues, my friend, my sisters. I am so happy I have prepared for you a wonderful program. You're going to be amazed. It's going to be the best congress that you have ever been to your entire life. I promise.
I have been already in Tunisia, and I know that you are amazing person who always takes care about everyone who comes to your country, to your home. So I am coming with a big joy because I know that everything will be lovely, prepared, with heart, because your heart's really very big. It's enough for all people who who you meet on your way, And actually, maybe you will tell a little bit more about your event because people are interested very well. Please.
Yes. People are interested because of you, because you are coming, Ingrid, Paula, Amalia Moreno, Peggy Kirkuk from Greece. I have many, many masters coming from around the world. I have Zuman Al Bahu from Lebanon. I have Layla Buchanan from Bahrain. Oh, so many. I have new speakers that have never been on stage. They are coming first time for me. We have the Eka Reach presentation, which is a premiere around the world. Um, it's very exciting, very, very, it's very rich of many information, parametric pigmentation, removal. We have areola. Um, we have Ingrid Bregenzer is going to do an amazing presentation about pigmentology and the mixing the colors and very interesting. I'm very happy that I choose the best. And thank you, all the master, all of you, really, from deep inside my heart, that you are coming for me in my country and to show your knowledge, share it with the girls in Tunisia. I really, really appreciate. This is giving me a big boost.
As you told, it will be the first such kind of event in your country. So you see, you are just star shining from far away because you invite people who are professionals in their field, And so you're bringing light to all beauticians and beauty therapists and beauty industry in your country. You influence it for the best way, So I'm really happy that you are such a really bright person,
Thank
not
you,
only in your
Ella.
country but in Arabic countries.
Thank you, Ella. I'm also opening doors for new girls to become speaker. I'm giving them the opportunity to go to do a live demonstration. This is giving me big happiness because one day I was also dreaming and hoping to go and do live work in front of the audience. I'm so happy. So I have girls also opening big doors for girls to become also international speakers. Inshallah, inshallah.
Yes, I will tell you one thing because I have been in so many conferences, and I'm really sometimes surprised that some masters who attend in many conferences, they just show always the same presentation. They are little bit lazy to prepare something new. But you open your stage for new persons who really already have experience, but they are new in this field. So you can imagine how they are happy to show everything what they discovered. And I'm really sure that they will be very interested. For me also, it will be very interesting to listen them, to
Of
see.
course, there are so many masters, Ella. We have Rahma Yarbakh. She is top in lips. She's going to do a live demonstration. She's going to be a non-stop speaker. I'm giving her the title of a Ruby non-stop speaker because she's top in lips. She's going to perform in front of everybody to do lips. And new non-stop speakers, they they are very excited and they show a lot. You will see amazing the way they see it, the way um, it's a new manner. It's not like the congress we've been to. It's like copy paste, copy paste. This is a new generation. We have also a new girls who is going on live to do a live presentation on stage. A very young girl to do a Delma SR presentation. She is the daughter of Ingrid Bregenzer. She is inside, the industry. Her mother is the developer of the product with her auntie, and the girl is there. She has big knowledge. She has a way to explain about the product, which is best for scars, for hair vitalizer, for tissue firming, rosacea. You're going to be amazed of all this young girl going on stage full. It's like a flame. It is something new that you will be amazed to watch because she is young and she's full of energy and full of life, and she's going to make you all buy the products to work with it on you or on your clients. And in brackets, Derma SR now is the best product that is in sale for skin, body, and hair. I'm speaking by my experience. I've been working with this product since 2021 when they first launched it, and I will not speak about it. I will let you see on stage. And
Okay, Hazel, I also know that you have a main sponsor also from my country, right?
your son is sponsor. Yeah,
This is
he's a
it was
platinum.
secret. It was a secret.
Yeah, he's a platinum. Yeah, Monarch Academy is Grandmaster Ella son, and he is our platinum sponsor for Wool of Tunisia.
So
He,
I'm really
everybody
happy that
knows.
he likes to participate because actually he's very busy. But he was listening so much about you that he really likes to attend to in your event. And of course, we are proud that we are invited at first. And also here will be possibility for him to see many things what is going in your market too.
Yeah, Tunisia is going to be a new door for everybody. Anybody who wants to come and train in Tunisia, the academy is open for all the masters. The academy is a mixed Diamond Touch Academy and Swiss Color North Africa. So all the Swiss Color Masters, they are welcome. This is their home. And Diamond Touch is for all other masters around the world who are interested to come to teach, entertain, and have good time in Tunisia, because Tunisia is a very safe and very. Yeah, Ella, you've been twice in Tunis, and you know how beautiful is my country. I'm not flattering my country, but my country is a true paradise on earth.
Yes, I always, take my phone, come back to Album, Tunisia, and so I see these beautiful pictures because I like to take pictures. And my the best collection is about doors in your country because
Yeah,
doors and windows are very special, in your
windows
country.
and doors. Yeah,
So everyone who will visit Tunisia first time will be shocked because we are amazing. Just you are looking like to the picture, like art. So
yeah. Every door is a piece of art. Anyway, I'm taking you for a tour in Sidi Bou Said to see all these amazing doors that are facing the sea and with the palm trees, and it's beautiful.
that's true.
It will be amazing, with all these beautiful masters gathered in one place, and we go to sightseeing in Sidi Bou Said. Amazing. I can't wait.
Tell me one thing. Do we need to dance also Arabic dances?
Yeah, actually, I'm going to make a Zoom meeting with all the masters to tell you about dress code for the jury. You are one of them. For the day one of the Congress, day two, and for the gala dinner. And then on the 8th, we're going to Flamingo Coco Beach. It's a beautiful small island where we're going to have a beach party. Um, and on the 5th, after the championship, we will have the belly dance, not class. It's anyway. I'm bringing for you a wonderful uh, Tunisian and Norwegian um, belly dancer, very famous one. So everyone is going to wear that scarf, and we're going to dance belly dance. We
I
dance.
still remember. I still remember we had, training in Netherlands, and you remember you you asked us to dance Arabic dances. Oh my goodness, we tried, yes, but of course you was the best.
Yeah, but you did dance very well, Ella.
Yes, it's
Inshallah, in
nice.
Tunisia, we will
Nice
all
to know your culture. Yes, of course. We are happy to be here and we are preparing everything. And our clients will be very sad that we leave them, for a while. But anyway, uh, this master is good, which is traveling to conferences because always bringing a lot of new knowledge. I'm sure that my colleagues will show everything the best, so I will be happy to absorb everything, and to transform to my activities and fields because I always respect every achievement and always know that it helps me improve also on laser removal.
yeah. So Ella, before we finish our streaming, I'm going to pass the four video in a row because there are so many persons arrived a little bit late, so they can watch the video. I'm going to start the first one. I like the sound. Ella, remember 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes, now everything is changed. The MRemoval works like this, very, very, very gentle, and
Very smooth. Like,
yes,
like the sea waves.
exactly. So
Okay.
everything will be possible to see because actually we will meet us and we will talk about.
Yeah. Second video. not a video. It's a very short trailer.
Yes, this is like for story, version. But anyway,
Yeah,
anyway,
third video for those who haven't seen it.
Provide permanent makeup for eyes. It is well known that introducing pigment in the eye area is usually a lifelong commitment. Do your clients realize that? Today, I want to talk about pigment removal from this part of the face. Do many laser specialists remove pigments from the eyelids? Several reasons explain why lasers are not used to remove pigments in these cases. For example, the sensation caused by the laser pulse on the skin, discomfort caused by pain, and the limited access to the inner corner of the eyelids. I started removing permanent makeup from the eyelids 15 years ago. The beginning was challenging as we only had a couple of effective products on the market. You should have heard all the criticism I received back when I started showing the photos of my work in public. I was told, "You cannot do it in the eye zone, and it's very dangerous." No doubt, it can be dangerous if it's done by someone who lacks skills and knowledge or fails to understand the procedure. Many changes have happened since when, and today we have MRemoval, one of the safest and most effective methods for the easy and quick removal of pigment. In most cases, it requires as few as 1 or 2 procedures to get rid of old-fashioned permanent makeup or migrated pigment. MRemoval is indispensable after blepharoplasty, an eyelid lifting procedure which leads to a distorted eyeliner. The surgeon does their work to optimally resolve tissue ptosis. Preserving the eyeliner design is neither their mission nor their competence. MRemoval can take out the parts of a distorted initial design. However, clients often wish to remove the entire permanent makeup. MRemoval can be used to remove permanent makeup and shading. I hope that in the future you will feel free to have an eyelid lift without worrying about your permanent makeup. For practitioners working with pigment removal procedures, I can confidently recommend the MRemoval method as it makes everything possible.
everything possible.
Da, 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 da.
Yes.
Ella, it was amazing to be with you on our yard after many, many months, not years, many months, maybe 1 year and a couple of months. I'm so happy to be back with you here to do our streaming. I'll be waiting for next week, 3rd of August, to do the streaming about the surprise that you're going to reveal.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay, until we meet again, is there anything, Ella, you want to add to our...
So I'm thankful that you again started to be in our team in non-laser removal field, because you have so deep experience, and I'm really thankful that you have so much strengthness to organize such event. And for everyone who works in beauty industry, I also wish to be a real professional and to attend your event or events in the future which will organize Hajar Bukra.
Thank you, Ella. And Ella is going to give a workshop of M removal inshallah, in Tunis after the Congress and after the WULOP 2023. It will be on the 9th of August, inshallah, in Diamond Touch Academy. Everyone is welcome.
So happy to be here.
Yes, yes. My dear Ella, I don't want to say bye-bye to you. I wish to stay with you in this StreamYard for many hours.
Okay.
But we've been already, can you imagine, 10 minutes past 1 hour, almost 15 minutes past. It was very nice, Ella, to have you in this yard. Until we meet in Tunisia, inshallah, very soon.
Yes. So I say goodbye to everyone.
Yeah, goodbye. Don't go away. Just say
Okay.
goodbye.
Yes.
Okay, bye everyone. We'll see you next Thursday at the same time with MRemoval Innovation, inshallah. Bye bye.